The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Rogers, out of the state of New Mexico, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. Now in the box, Steve Cecil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, now Steve Cecil.
The designated hitter, Steve Cecil. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And on the error, a run is going to score. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The relay back to the pitcher covering in time to double him up. In now, Steve Cecil.
The batter, the designated hitter, Steve Cecil.
First pitch coming here. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Alonso. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. In there, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Hurrah! Encarnacion.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Striding in, Steve Cecil. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
Garrett gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Knowles will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Rogers earns his first win of the season. Tommy Eveld wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and Mackenzie Mills will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Stepping into the box, Steve Cecil. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cecil.
All right, this is you. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline.
Hey, come on now.
The 0-1 offering.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Line drive to center field.
Come on, dig.
Dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Ready now, Ferrar Encarnacion. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Cecil. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Nice hit, big guy, attaboy.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Now at the plate, Ferrar Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Row. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Number 3.
Now at the plate, Joe Dunand. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right back to the pitcher, huh now?
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Steve Cecil coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Cecil.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Jacksonville used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mackenzie Mills earns his 5th winner of the year. Tyler Carpenter was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Tommy Eveld records the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp, 6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Jorge Guzman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Cecil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
You're going.
Round hard. You're scoring.
Now he's safe at third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now batting, number 30.
Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So striding in, Joe Dunan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fielded cleanly, throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Leading off the inning, Steve Cecil, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Steve Cecil.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. So coming to the plate, Steve Cecil. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Milner playing here in his age 29 season. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rocket City Trash Pandas led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Dylan Peters with his 4th win this season. Jared Walsh earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robert Duggar will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now batting, Steve Cecil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pitch. Stay hot up there.
Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Steve Cecil. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cecil.
Here comes the first pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Hunter has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Striding into the box, Steve Cecil. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line drive to center field. Martinez is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next will be the designated hitter, Steve Cecil. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Steve Cecil has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So it's no runs, no base. So a big moment in the ball game here. Steve Cecil, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Let's go. Right here. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. All tied at 1-1.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it. And they hang on for the nice road win.
For the victorious Trash Pandas, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left up.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Martin Hansen gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early out.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
The right fielder. Hurrah! Encarnacion!
Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. So striding forward now, number 30, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cecil. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a
fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, you can do
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit.
Make the turn, make the turn, make the turn.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
So stepping in for Encarnacion as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Leading off the inning, Steve Cecil, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he takes strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Into right field. That's a base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ferrar Encarnacion, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ward is there, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, number 30. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him. Into the box, Steve Cecil. He singled his last time up. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's coming to the plate now. Steve Cecil. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit out towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping up to the plate, Ferrar Encarnacion. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the bat.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff. Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next